citation.
I mean, you've already got one lawsuit this week. I'd be happy to start stacking them.
Okay. And again, sir, that would be your option.
Yeah, because the problem is that you guys at this county have been doing things to bully the residents for a really long time.
And see, that's what you don't want.
And I'm not one of those people who's going to be bullied and just lay down. I'm going to fight back, right? And I think that you realize that from the moment I came in, which is why you didn't like me and you kind of shut up and walked away, right? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's
when somebody came in, I didn't even. It's not even on her. It's on you.
I'm saying watch. They're going to ask her for ID. You
have
put those
to.
words in my mouth. Watch
Dude,
your own video.
you get mad at me for having my light on when you come into my. Yeah, I know.
I'm just please not get security right here. You don't have to leave. Go ahead and leave.
All right.
Right here?
Yeah. Kind of ironic you guys are calling the police department on somebody's taking pictures. The same oath you took to swear to protect. It's hilarious. You guys are soft on the puppy.
It is a little suspicious. With the climate in the world.
No. I don't want to hear this day and age bullshit. Okay. Somebody. You guys are in the.
We're leaving now.
All right, then leave. Kick rocks, dude. Kick rocks. Got more.
Tyrant alert. Today, we're at the Ottawa, Illinois Police Department to see if they respect the First Amendment. Right away, things escalate when an officer demands ID without reasonable suspicion, gets too close, and tries to intimidate a citizen for simply recording in public. Will these officers uphold their oath, or will they violate civil rights? Watch as we put them to the test and expose their unlawful behavior. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help spread awareness.
Yeah, you can't record in here.
Yeah, I can.
No, not in here. There's like personal information in here.
It's up to you guys to create the privacy because I'm in a public lobby.
Okay. Yeah, you can't record in
See,
here.
you got to do that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
perfect. For real.
Okay.
You can't just make up those fake rules.
There's no fake rules.
That's not in the law.
That you can't view personal information?
That I can't record anything that's available from a public lobby, and that it's up to you guys to create the privacy for the information you have.
Oh, okay.
So you should really look into that.
Gotcha.
You should ask the sergeant or something. He'll tell you if he knows the law. Well, she thinks that we're not supposed to record into there, but she's wrong. It's okay though. I didn't realize she's still standing there. That's funny. I hope she does ask somebody just so she knows for next time.
Hello.
How you doing?
Can I help you?
Your dispatcher might not quite understand, but I can stand here, and if that's open, I can record it, right?
Well, you can, but they also can lock our lobby. I'm just curious if there's a reason you're here. Is there something you need? Can I help you?
I prefer not to answer.
Okay. Well, the police department is for people that need help and want
It's
something.
a public building, which I'm allowed to be in and film whatever I need to film. She just didn't understand that it's up to her to make sure that their stuff is private. That's not on me.
Which is fine. You can do that if you'd like, but if you interfere with other people that come in, then
I didn't-
have to-
nobody's come in.
Listen, hear me out.
Alright.
Then I have to ask you to leave. If you want to sit here and film
No,
nothing,
I was
guess
filming nothing, and
can't.
she had a problem with it. And I was,
but everybody that does enter our building, we do ask for ID. That is my dispatcher's job. So if
That's
you're
you
going
can't
to
do
be-
that.
Yes, we
That's
can.
unlawful, sir.
No, it's not.
You
It's
can't.
part of our business.
That's
So,
unlawful.
so if you want to be in here, you have to.
No, I don't
provide-
have to present ID. That's like saying I have to present ID to go into a DMV or into anywhere like that.
If you,
No,
if,
no,
if
if
you
I
have
want them to do
business with
something,
them, don't you?
if I want them to do something for
Okay.
me, yeah.
So this is also a place of business, so do me a favor.
But
If you
when
want to
somebody
stay
came
here-
in, I didn't
And
even.
watch.
It's
They're
not
gonna-
even on her. It's
but
on you.
I'm saying watch. They're going to ask her for ID.
You're getting a little close.
Well, I can get close.
You can't
This
get
is my
close.
business.
You can't get. This is your business.
This is my business because I'm
Sir,
curious what you're here for.
this is a taxpayer-funded building, so I'm allowed to be here. And when somebody
Well,
did come in, I made sure I moved.
Apparently,
But you're getting a little close, especially with COVID. Why would you get all close to me?
does this have anything to do
Hello.
with COVID? Apparently,
No,
you just
no,
want
you
to be an
getting-
internet star,
You
correct?
getting close in
Is-
my face
this is
does.
what I
An
have to do.
internet star.
Yes, 'cause why
this
else
is
would you videotape
making
us?
sure that you are upholding to your oath, sir.
Am I?
No,
have a
you're
mask
not.
on.
You're trying to tell me. Number one, you got all close, and you're not supposed to be getting
This
close.
is a public
Number
building. I
two,
can
you're
walk
not gonna
wherever I
intimidate
want,
me.
can't I? Didn't you just say that?
Are you a sergeant?
Nope.
I don't think so.
No, I'm not.
I told her, I said, you know what, go ask the sergeant, honey, because I'm assuming that a sergeant would be able to know
Why
that.
are you here?
Because I can be here, I'm filming.
Okay, well, can you lower that a little bit? Because the
No,
light is
sir.
in my eyes and I can't see.
You chose to get this
Or
close.
shut the
You-
light off and
I'm not
videotape me
shutting
if
the
you
light
like.
off.
Okay, well then keep it down.
I
just a
need,
little bit so
no,
it's
I have
not
the right
live.
to film here, sir.
You can film all you want. I'm not
Does
telling
she know, do you know
can't.
the law? Do you know I have the right to film in public, right? This is a public building. He might be a little confused. And he tried to say, because I'm at the PD, I have no choice but to ID for him. That's not true.
We asked
That's
for ID
unlawful.
We asked for ID from everybody.
You
that
can
comes in
ask it, but
here.
he tried to say I had to. That's my point. I don't have to just because I came into this
So
public
you
building.
rewind that and tell me if I said you have
I'm not
to.
rewinding anything until I leave here. You can see it later.
Because you're spouting a lot of stuff that I don't know if you're sure of.
If I'm not sure of it, why are you not in cuffs?
It's not against the law to be wrong, but I'm
I'm not
telling you,
wrong.
if
How am I
said-
wrong, though?
If
Please
I said
tell me.
you have to, or I said
No, you
we
do
asked
not. You
for it.
cannot. No.
Don't
You have
put
to
words
have.
in my mouth.
You have to
That's what
have
you need to
reasonable
do.
suspicion to try and ID
We're,
me, even
we're
in
talking
this
about
seat.
completely different things here.
All right, what are we talking about? I'm
Bring
trying to
that
take.
down a little bit because
You
it's
are.
in my eyes.
You are. Wait.
Okay.
Then move.
No.
Go to the
I
side
don't-
like
I don't-
you're the one
once
that
again,
came.
don't have
Didn't I
to.
tell you? Hey, why are you getting so
Don't have
close?
to.
And I moved to get away from
Well,
you. It's on video,
Well,
sir.
You're the one who said it's a public building, so I can say keep
It
it
is.
down so it's not in my eyes. That's all.
I'm not
asking
keeping
you.
it down.
Is there something that you need though?
No, I was out here just recording, and then she got upset because I had it towards the window, and she said, you know, there's private info. And I was like, girl,
That's true.
I said, it doesn't matter. It's up to you guys to create the privacy. Yes, it is, and you might want to look into it before telling me I'm wrong.
Because you have a law degree.
I might.
You might, but I'm guessing you don't.
Well, you got what? 6 weeks at the police academy or what?
I've got 20 years as a cop.
Well, you're not doing a very good job, and you're not setting a good example for her either.
Because you.
I hope
don't
you know
agree with
this.
What we're doing.
You go and research this later on your own. Don't even listen to him because it's a good thing for you to learn is right now. If you don't already know, she probably already knows.
Because you're.
No, you-
I'm just curious. You're here for what? Because you.
I
wanna
am
post on YouTube?
recording for a story, and you've come in here. I've been here for 7 minutes and so, and you've been here bugging me for most of it.
Well, I can stand here just like you can, can't I?
Aren't you wasting tax dollars?
No, I'm.
You're
here trying to
not.
figure
You're
out
sitting
what
here
you want.
arguing about what? From
I'm just
me
trying to figure out what you
recording,
want.
me recording in a public lobby, which is completely illegal. Please show me if I'm wrong. Please educate me. If I'm wrong,
Well,
educate me.
For your video, did I ever say it was illegal to record in here?
I don't know
'Cause
what the hell you
keep-
said. Now you spewed off a bunch of stuff.
You keep spouting that, but I've never said
Then
that.
why are you demanding ID?
Because we ask
You
for
can't
ID for
demand ID
everybody
from
that
me.
comes in here
No
for
way.
something.
No way.
And you say demand because you're trying to put words in my mouth. I never said that. I said we asked
You
for
said
it.
no. You said anybody that comes in
Rewind
here
it and
has
watch
to have it.
Rewind it and watch it because you're that smart.
Well, do you want
You're
my
that
ID
smart.
still? I thought you wanted it so bad.
Well, if you'd like to give it to us, I'll have my just
Absolutely not. You just told me before I had to give it. Now I don't
you
have
put those words
to.
in my mouth. Watch
Dude,
your own video.
you get mad at me for having my light on when you
You know
come
what?
into my. Yeah, I know.
You're
Do the walk of
absolutely-
shame, sir. Do the walk of shame.
You're
Not you,
ridiculous.
honey.
You
You're being
talk
ridiculous.
respect.
This is legal.
Okay, is
Never
there,
said it wasn't.
is there anything though that we can do?
No, honey, I'm all good. I was just doing my video, and he came out here bombarding me.
Stand out here by yourself, then enjoy it.
I will.
Okay.
I was having a great time until
I'm
you
sure you
came.
You know
What
why
was
I
your
came?
name, sir?
Because my dispatcher asked me
Well,
to come out here.
then she's doing a good job now creating the privacy.
There she
You know
goes.
what? Peru PD didn't say nothing to me about that. You know what they did after my video when they learned the lesson? They
You know,
put
we're
something
here
in
to
front of
help
the
people.
windows.
You're here to create
No.
controversy. That's
I
it.
am pro-police. Don't even
I
tell me
don't
that.
think
But
so.
I'm making sure you follow your
I
oath.
don't think
I
so.
came out here doing nothing but video recording.
So you don't need anything?
All right, enjoy your walk of shame, sir. No, honey, I'm good. Thank you. So that guy tried to demand ID from me. If you can see here, though, the girls put something in front of the window, which is good. If they wanted the privacy, they're going to have to do that on their own. But he came out here acting like I'm doing something so wrong and needing my ID. And then he tells me to get my camera light out of his face when what's funny is he came closer to me, and you'll be able to see where I'm backing away from him, telling him not to get so close. It's freaking crazy. I forget what he probably didn't give me his name either. But we'll see. I guess I'll have to request a FOIA form. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Can I get two FOIA request forms, please? I see why that guy's a 20-year officer. He's gonna teach that girl to do the wrong thing. Thank you. Please look into that, though. It'd be really great for you.
Look into what?
The whole creating your own privacy. If I'm in the public lobby and happen to see it, it's like trespassing my eyeballs. You can't do it, you know? Just so you know, I'm not trying to stir up problems like your officer thought. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thanks. All right, well, Officer Summer, or whatever the hell his name was, did not like me. Got my FOIA papers, though. I think we're like 1 for 4 with it. Or wait, 3 for 4. I don't know. I'm not even sure anymore. I have no idea. See you. That's it, same officer.
So, do you understand what I can tell you? This young lady was afraid to come in because you were videotaping.
Oh yeah, was she afraid before or after?
No,
She's not on my video anyway, and I'm sorry, but she's
Stop
on your
talking and
video.
listen.
You
I'm just-
came up to me, you approached
I'm
me.
trying to explain it
There's
to
a
you.
video right fucking there,
But,
dude.
but she doesn't know who you are. So
I don't
she didn't
care.
wanna
It's
come
not.
in.
Then you gotta wear a damn mask and cover your face, because out in public, just like you or just like me, any of us
Absolutely.
have to deal with that.
But that's why
we're
we
on
ask.
video all
That-
day long, and it's
that's-
completely
That's
legal.
why we ask.
All right. And she was so scared she would have been blocking her face right when she walked by.
I can't
right?
speak for her. All I know is they said.
Well, you're
she
trying
didn't-
to.
She didn't want to come in because
She's a
you were
grown
out
ass
there
adult. She got a problem.
videotaping.
She can say, "Hey, can you please not point it at me?" But I didn't point it at her anyway.
Well, I appreciate that.
Now, please quit approaching me so I can finish my story. You're looking terrible for your department. Oh no, he's running my plate. See? That's the same thing. If it's accessible to the public, I can't do anything. What, are you going to run me for warrants?
Well,
Who are you?
I'm
Please not
armed
get
security right here. You're gonna have to leave the premises.
Okay.
Leave.
I'm going to stay right where I'm at. All right. What is your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
We'll get the police. That's fine.
Okay.
What you got going on?
Oh, nothing. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Simmons. My badge number is 3336.
3336.
Yes,
Three
sir.
threes and 1 6. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nothing much. Just recording, man.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out why you're recording.
Oh, I just been walking around documenting everything. I just record stuff.
Oh, okay. You got a podcast or something?
I don't really do. Not really. I mean, I don't do the podcast thing, man.
I got you. You ain't got an ID I can see real quick.
No, I wouldn't show you if I did.
Okay, I got you.
Why would I do that?
Where's y'all's property in that? I'm assuming this is public property, right?
It is.
Sidewalk. I'm not going to be able to make a move.
Yeah, Jeff comes out here with the attitude, I gotta leave, and he's telling me that he's armed security, and I told Jeff to kick rocks.
It is what it is. I mean, I know y'all can do it.
And just for the record, I've been nothing but friendly, nice. I haven't yelled at him. I've just been quiet, right, Jeff? So why would you come over here and?
It's just making parents uncomfortable, man.
Well,
If you have kids, you know it's the same thing.
I mean, they're out in public, brother. I mean, come
I
on.
mean, I understand that.
You know how you know.
And you should know you can't kick people off of a sidewalk, man.
Well, it's people.
You got a festival going on here, and you're mad at me for taking a picture of it? Really? You think this doesn't catch eyes? Today, Jeff got an education. We're going to get a call number so we can FOIA request the information.
your badge number? I see your name, Gatsway. Is that right, Gatsway? And your badge number?
AC2.
AC2. So not all numbers. The letter A, letter C, letter A, letter C, and then 2.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Same, different?
Different.
Yeah, that's probably why he was all numbers. Who would have the call number for this? Would you guys have it, or would the call number? Would he have it? The call number or incident number?
There's not going to be one of them.
Okay. There's not a radio call number or anything. Okay. So I just have to time, date. Can you, at the end of this, can you ask for it and see if they have it? Because otherwise I would have to. You have no way of getting it? So I just have to do the time and location then.
Okay.
So I'm going to FOIA request the, do you guys have body cams rolling? Is it rolling? All right, awesome. Okay, but thank you, brother. Yeah, I just go around and document, and then sometimes, you know, people freak out when you're recording on the public street. I've been nothing but friendly and nice to everybody, but they just, they don't like it, I guess, and they think they can bully you off the street, you know?
Parents is real protective of their kids.
Yeah, but unless the person's, you know, doing something to threaten them, I mean, come on. It's pretty obvious this is not a standard setup, you know, obviously doing something here with the media. It seems pretty apparent to me.
What media are you with?
I don't disclose that right now.
Okay.
Do you have any incident number or call number?
No.
Okay. Will you at the end of the call? Well, not a case number, I figured, but sometimes they have an incident number for FOIA purposes.
They'll be able to give you an incident number.
Okay.
We don't have that.
Oh, I got your names. I'll just put the location and the time and date, and they should be able to find it by that.
Yeah, they should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I got no problem with people, you know, keeping an extra eye on somebody they're not familiar with. No problem with that, but the security guy came out and told me I had to leave, and he was kind of forceful with it, you know, just kind of rude. And that ain't gonna fly, brother. You know what I mean? You don't have to be rude to me and me. I've done nothing to you. You know, just because you don't like that I'm recording. He doesn't have any idea what I could be doing with this. I could be the news, which I actually am, and I could be putting a story together about this city, which I actually am. Think about it.
Could you do us a favor? Could we check your ID?
No. That's a Fourth Amendment violation if I give my ID.
I'm just asking for it.
Yeah, there's no reason to. I haven't committed a crime.
No, you don't have to. I'm just asking.
Did you check his ID? You know, check Jeff's ID. Check everybody's ID. No, I don't ID this on general principle. Did you educate them that I could be here? It sounded like you did when I was there. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know what you powwowed with over there, though.
No, I was just trying to figure out what he had said to you and what was going on. Is that the guy you talked to first?
I'm sorry?
Is that the guy that come up and talked to you first?
The one gray-haired gentleman approached me first, and then Jeff, the angry security guard, came and approached me second.
Okay. All right, boss.
Yeah, and then a couple people like him asked me about my camera. We had a nice little conversation about cameras. So. All righty. You in the truck? You like the truck better than the car?
It's got pros and cons like anything else.
You can definitely assure him that I'm not a threat to anybody here. I have no desire to hurt anybody. I'm a believer of Christ myself, brother. But I do documentation to make sure our rights are upheld. And I've been walking all through this place. I went over to the Senator's House of Representatives place over there. The gentleman there was very annoyed with the camera, let's just say that. He did walk me through and respect the right to be there at the end of it, but man, he was shaking and sweating. I'm like, geez, bro, it's just a camera, man. I'm friendly. I'm not here to hurt nobody.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's just, you know how some folks are there, they kind of, I don't guess it scares them.
I guess so. There's years ago when people would see a camera and they go, hi, Mom. Yeah. And now I think since September 11th, people just been paranoid. If they see anybody in public recording, they freak out. It's like, why?
I know it.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not like getting close to anybody's kids or sticking my camera over or walking in there. You know, out here on the sidewalk, I see something interesting and take a video of it. So
That's fine, man. Like I said, just, I mean, you already know the rules, so don't go on their property.
No, I wouldn't.
As long as you're on the sidewalk.
It's funny, a church would tell you not to go on their property. They should be welcoming unless I did something illegal. But maybe since I'm recording, they feel like I don't deserve God. I don't know. But you guys were excellent. I'm going to shake out of here. I didn't want to leave until you guys got here since he said he's going to call the police. But their nightmare's over. I'll be going down the road. So.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it.
All right, guys. That's how do you say it? Toledo police. They did a good job. They tried to get my ID, which is par for the course. Can't really fault them. They didn't try to force it or intimidate me. So I'll give them a pass on that part of it. But yeah, Mr. Jeff there, hopefully he learns you can't just scare people out of their rights, armed security or not. Bye-bye. You asking me a question? Huh? I don't know, ma'am. I know there's an entry walk-in gate right down here at the end of this fence, but I don't know about anything else. The gate to get in is down there.
And there you have it. Jeff, the armed security guard, failed to intimidate me, and the Tupelo police confirmed I was within my rights the whole time. What do you think? Should security guards get better training, or was Jeff just on a power trip? Let me know in the comments. Always record your interactions. Tyrants hate transparency. If you believe in accountability and free speech, subscribe for more First Amendment audits and police interactions. Stay safe, stay free, and keep that camera rolling. The right to record public officials is more than just a First Amendment privilege. It's a tool to ensure accountability. This video serves as a reminder that when government agencies attempt to suppress transparency, it's up to the people to stand firm and push back. If you ever find yourself in a situation where your rights are being questioned, know the law, stand your ground, and document everything. Because in the fight for truth, knowledge is power, and silence is surrender.
Thanksgiving?
Yes.
All right.
Did you?
I did.
Good, good.
Yeah, traveled out of state. I wanted to ask you about some of the stuff that you told me the last time I was here about recording employees.
Right.
You said it's not allowed without their permission. Is that right?
What I told you was you didn't have unfettered access just to starting to videotape employees. If they felt that they were uncomfortable with your videotaping, and it's basically, you know, common respect. If someone asks you, please stop recording me. Right? I'm sure you would extend the same respect to someone else, right?
I mean, it depends on the situation, really.
Okay. I think we're in somewhat of a pickle, sir, because what you told me last time you were here was that you have filed a lawsuit on the county.
I was serving it.
Yeah, that you served the lawsuit.
Yeah.
I looked at your IPRA. We're doing everything we to comply with the IPRA, which you requested.
Awesome.
We're compiling all the information.
Cool.
So, what other questions might you have?
Well, for you specifically, that's what I was wondering about was when you said that, you know, if an employee says that they don't want to be recorded, that we need to stop recording them. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
You have an interpretation of the law, and we don't have the law in front of us.
Yeah.
I know that you're represented, so we also are represented.
Well, I'm not represented. I was simply serving the lawsuit. I'm not the person named on the lawsuit. That would be Mr. Yeah, I just was serving it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not represented.
I'm not. You know, I'm hoping we're not looking.
That's separate.
In
no,
any way,
no,
shape, or form
no. I was
because,
wanting to clarify.
Okay. But what information was it that you were needing now?
So what do we do then if an employee asks us to stop recording? What should we do at that point?
I think common respect would say you would be respectful of their request.
Okay. And what if we weren't?
If you're not, you do have the opportunity to come into it's a public building, okay? It's a public building. If there's a request, you know that the process is in April. What would be your your reasonings for wanting to report one of the county employees. Because I've gone to the Association of Counties Attorneys and got clarification, and I don't feel that I'm giving you any type of bad information. Okay,
cool.
I mean, I represent the county as a county manager. I'm more than willing to answer your questions, or
yeah, that's why I was looking for.
All you want, you know?
That's why I was looking for clarification from you, because you had said that we
Right.
can't do it if we're told not to.
Right.
So I wanted to clarify what's the next step. You know, if we were to.
Is Emmer here? Emmer? From a law enforcement side, if they're requested not to.
Now, let's come over here so we don't block the doorways and stuff.
No, you don't. We'll meet later.
I apologize. I haven't had a chance to meet you. I'm Sheriff Amrit Padilla.
I'm James. I go by Grande though.
Grande?
Yeah.
Grande?
Friends call me Grande.
Grande? Ma'am, I'm sorry.
She's mute.
Oh,
She's
you're
just a
mute?
camera
I
person.
apologize.
No problem.
How's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
Sergeant Vargas.
Grande.
Nice to
Well,
meet you.
James Grande. Either one.
James Grande?
I go either one. Yeah.
So I apologize. How may I be of some assistance to you guys?
Oh, I think he was looking for your
Well,
assistance. I was
as I spoke to you last time that our guest came in, there was a request from our county employees that they not be recorded. You know, it wasn't. It's a request. I spoke with the county attorney. I spoke with the Association of Counties, and the dialogue they gave me is somebody doesn't have unfettered access to just come in and videotape our personnel. If it's an IPRA that they request, then they can fill out their IPRA. We could give them their information. But from the law enforcement side, we spoke about that also.
Yeah, that is. We did have that conversation about being recorded, right? So you're pretty familiar with the laws and the way the regulations, the way everything works. So it's a twofold situation. It's a double-edged sword, right?
You got body cams on?
I'm sorry?
Our body cams on?
Yeah, our body cams are always on. So
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry, man.
problem.
Go ahead.
Now with the new statute and regulations that came in, anytime that we're dealing with any in the public, we always have to be recording, right? So
I apologize.
no apologies, my brother. It's all good. So again, you have a right to record as well, right? So we have a right to record. I understand that some of the employees here at the county don't like to be recorded. But again, right, if he's not doing anything wrong and he's actually being requesting for, go ahead. I apologize. So again, if you're just coming and doing your due diligence and handling business the way you're supposed to, he's told you're good to go, bro.
Right.
So, and I understand a lot of people don't like to be recorded and a lot of people don't like to be on camera. But as long as you're conducting the business the way you're supposed to, and he's not.
No, he came in and he dealt with Elena. He asked for the information. In your YouTube video, you were very complimentary of her and how. But again, we don't want tense situations to arise. So we want to do everything civilly and conduct ourselves and just request the same from you, a respectful mentality towards the county employees.
Sure. Yeah, and I mean, the only person who got upset that was why I was a little surprised. I'll tell you, I mean, between you and me too, there were some issues that I was trying to draw attention to, and that was when they got upset with me. You know, putting a sign on the window that says we can't take photographs of public records when I'm here in the first place to serve a lawsuit for failure to fill public records.
But I think they. I think that you made your IPRA request, we fulfilled, you served us with the lawsuit, we've been served. What else can I help you with today?
Well, like I said, for you specifically, I was wanting you to clarify, because you had told me if employees don't want to be recorded, that we have to stop. And so I wanted to clarify what's going to happen when we don't stop, because I can.
And Sheriff, one of my concerns.
Because I can.
Not to interrupt you.
I just want to tell you that
Let me tell the sheriff one of my concerns.
I can
Right
absolutely.
now that he walked out, he said, I want a picture, and you'll be prosecuted to the high extent of the law. Then you went further and you said you'll be prostituted. So when you start telling my employees that they'll be prostituted, as you may see it as a joke, she takes it into offense, then it becomes a different situation.
So then that's when it becomes, we jump into public nuisance, right? Then it becomes into something a little bit more, that's when the criminal aspect of things start getting out, right?
Yeah.
So And again, it's all about the delivery of it, the verbiage that is utilized during the time of the delivery, right? So again, the whole time that he was conducting business, recording, doing whatever, but at that point, when he starts making those type of remarks and those type of statements, then that's when it changes the dynamics of everything. So
I can't say prostitute or prostituted?
Well,
is that right?
What was that?
And
you would prostitute her was the word you used.
And let me clarify that for you. It's your First Amendment.
Well,
right?
you know,
so you could utilize any type of, your freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But as long as you're not, once you start directing it to somebody specifically, and you start, again, changing the whole dynamic of it all, then it turns into something different.
Yeah.
But again, you got your First Amendment right.
Right. So I suppose, we could do what you want and just, do you need ID so you can get me a citation or arrest me for it? Because, you've already got,
you came here to have a conversation.
You've already got one lawsuit this week. I'd be happy to start stacking them.
Okay. And again, sir, that would be your option.
Yeah, because the problem is that you guys at this county have been doing things to bully the residents for a really long time.
And see, that's what you don't want.
And I'm not one of those people who's going to be bullied and just lay down. I'm going to fight back, right? And I think that you realized that from the moment I came in, which is why you didn't like me and you kind of shut up and walked away, right?
And I respect that of you. Me as the sheriff of Mora County, I was elected by the people.
Oh, you're the elected sheriff.
That is
okay,
correct.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So I'm here for, the people, right?
Yeah.
And I understand your frustration when you're requesting a certain document and you're not getting it in a timely fashion or the way it's supposed to be delivered. I understand your frustration. I would be frustrated as well, right? And again, I pride myself here in Mora County and the residents here and everybody, if you need something, you should get it in a timely manner. If you're requesting something that is pertaining to whatever we're talking about or whatever you're asking for, it should come to you, right? That's what a public entity and a public people that work in a public building are.
You're fine. You're fine, man. Yeah.
So again, I understand your frustration.
Well, honestly, I wasn't even frustrated. It's just, I heard, it just story after story, and then I come in and was as nice as could possibly be. And you didn't see that part because we didn't go live until after we had dealt with. But
honestly, the only interaction you had were you and I. And you were abusive in your language towards me, but that's okay. I'm the county manager. You're not the first, and you probably won't be the last.
Abusive language. Oh, geez, you haven't seen me get abusive with language yet.
Well, in the language you directed towards me was not in a pleasant way or pleasant terms.
Did I call you what did I say? Did I call you a fucking coward?
You know what you said.
I really don't recall.
And it was in YouTube.
I'll go back and watch it.
That
yeah, no, I'll go back and watch it.
But I treated you with respect, sir. I never disrespected you in any way.
So as of right now, there's no criminal activity or anything being brought forward, and you guys have not done anything in a criminal aspect. So, you're conducting business in a public building. You continue doing what you're going to be doing, okay? And hopefully the county manager and every employee in this building is going to be able to assist you in a timely fashion and do what they got to do. If there's anything you need from me, county manager, we'll be more than glad to do a civil standby and stand around. But right now, Mr. Grande here is not doing anything wrong.
Okay. How could I assist you, sir?
Like I said, I was just trying to get clarifications for you because actually you interrupted me before I finished.
Okay.
When I said I fully intend to continue recording employees when they tell me not to. So I was wondering what's going to happen after that? Because I'm definitely going to.
What information you request, we'll provide it through IPRA. They did tell you for the maps what the cost for the maps are, which was $10. Am I correct, County Assessor?
Yes,
the maps are $10.
The large maps are $10 and the small maps are $5.
Cool, but we can just photograph them for free, right? What's that?
I'm not making any comments.
Okay, well, like I said, we can keep stacking lawsuits, or we can just do what we're supposed to do. So,
it's an inspection of a public record, sir.
Right, and that's what taking photographs would be an inspection.
Okay,
and I understand.
But there's a process.
Right, I understand that, and I'm not the one who has a problem with the process.
You have filled out the IPRA request.
Clearly, I'm not the one who has a problem with the process.
Right,
you guys do.
Right.
And so, for you to stand here and try and tell me, there's a process, you got to go by the process when your county is failing to follow the process is kind of ludicrous, don't you think?
Sir, what has been brought to my attention, we're complying and we're going to fill your request. request.
Okay, what about
Okay.
everybody else? Everybody else's request that you're behind on?
As you, in your last request, you asked that we give you every request that hasn't been fulfilled, and we'll do that.
Okay, and you're also going to start filling those requests
Yeah, absolutely. It's in,
as per state
I'll tell
statute.
you, per state statute, yes, sir. And we have been filling them out. We have caught up.
How you doing?
Good deal.
How's it going? What are you, a First Amendment right auditor?
No, I'm just taking some pictures to get a museum here. Could I get a name badge number?
Joel, 4439.
Awesome, man. Yeah,
What's your name?
it's right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Cool name.
You got a name? Badge number?
Yeah, Sherman 4445.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
What kind of badge is that? It's pretty cool.
It says, shiny badges don't grant extra rights.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. Just taking some video.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Why, they got a concern over here?
Yeah, well, it is, you know.
Suspicious?
No, it's just suspicious.
Of course it is, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just.
Is it really, though? You can't deem protected activity under the
If you
Hold
were
on.
out there,
Hold on.
I'm not walking to it. I'm just saying, if you were out there, it'd kind of be a little different.
No,
but
it
like
wouldn't.
right near a military.
I have every right to take pictures.
I didn't say you did.
Yeah.
I said you did, but it is a little suspicious.
you
You have
be-
to, with the climate in the world.
No, I don't want to hear this day and age bull. Okay, so let me
Well,
just
it
get
goes
to
back to any time.
Yeah, so anytime, right? So I just want to get to the point here. I understand this restricted area. I'm not going to be going on the property.
Yeah, that's why it's
I already
fine.
know that. Suspicious activity, okay? You can't deem a constitutionally protected right into either one, a crime or a suspicious activity.
Okay.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
Stop putting into the system as suspicious activity. It's a protected right you guys are supposed to
pretty
protect.
suspicious.
And it's kind of ironic, right? That this is a training facility, right?
I don't know.
It's well, I mean, you're a police officer, right? Did you train here? Police training?
I don't.
It's a police training facility and National Guard. I already know it is.
Yeah, that's
What my concern is, what's really suspicious to me, right, is the simple fact that they are calling you, okay, for somebody to take pictures on a public sidewalk, an easement. That's suspicious to me.
Towards a gate.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything illegal. So why would they even call?
Because it's
suspicious.
odd.
It's odd.
Yeah.
Dude, the Constitution's been around for a long time. Cameron's been around a long time.
Not odd.
Well, it's not illegal either. So they should probably
That's
stop.
why I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you can.
I can what?
You can do whatever you want. I mean, I've had officers act a certain way. You know what I mean?
I'm
So doing what I do. No, I mean, I respect your demeanor, your professionalism.
I gotta check it out. So I'm
Yeah.
here.
No, I respect. Look, I respect the policeman. Okay, when you guys act accordingly to what I'm doing, 100%. Okay, but it's when you guys exert your authority, which you're not. Okay. You know, you asked me for my name. I'm going to refuse because I don't have to provide that information. And if you don't, you know what I mean. If you don't go over that authority level, I have no issues with you. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
So, yeah. What are you guys like you said, a First Amendment auditor? What makes you think that I'm a First Amendment auditor?
Well, we've had those people that claim to be First Amendment auditors.
Here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they've come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I'm familiar. You know what I mean?
Just asking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just a photographer. I'm a journalist. You know what I mean? I don't label myself as any one or more group than any. So, yeah. So.
Well, you enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you too. It's funny, man. The National Guard, man. They call the police over a camera. That's hilarious.
Well,
this country's so soft. It's ridiculous.
Well, I don't think it's soft.
It is soft.
Covering your bases.
No, this country has absolutely no backbone anymore. Yeah, when
if you were scoping the place out.
Yeah, which I am.
Well,
I am
know.
scoping it. 100%. I'm scoping the place out.
To do something malicious.
I wouldn't tell you either way.
Do anything, then
what is the camera going to tell you?
you can get.
Camera's not going to tell you anything.
You know,
did you know that on Google Maps that I could see further past that gate?
Yeah.
It's amazing. But did they call the police on them? They probably let them in. And then said, hey, you got to turn around here. You know what I mean?
That's what they're trying to.
I can see more in Google Maps than I can see anywhere from this public sidewalk.
All right.
It's ridiculous. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy yourself.
You too, man. Thank you. What's up?
How you doing?
Yeah, it's kind of ironic you guys are calling the police department on somebody who's taking pictures of the same oath you took to swear to protect. It's hilarious. You guys are softer than puppy shit. Seriously. Softer than puppy shit. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Remember your oath, all right? Stop calling the cops on somebody. You guys are in the We're
leaving now.
All right, then leave.
Up on the
Kick
sidewalk.
rocks, dude. Kick rocks. You want to be on the street? I could be in the street, right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You. Yeah. Disgusting behavior by them. Disgusting by this National Guard. Unbelievable. Hey, take that uniform off. Take it off. Guys are sad. You should do more constitutional law reading. State police. Hey, you couldn't make it in the academy, huh? Couldn't make it past the gate, could you? Look, he failed the academy, so he's at the gate now. Hey, you're blocking the gate. Got more oath violators behind you. Keep it moving. No spitting on the ground, buddy. I'll call the police on you. Keep it moving. You got more oath violators coming behind you. Imagine the police calling the police. Ha! Hilarious, dude. Who knew the police would call the police on the... Ha! It's so ironic. Unfortunately, he could take pictures and record. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, he has rights that, you know, we swore to protect and train on at this facility, but we don't dare do that.
This audit is a prime example of how deeply misunderstanding and fear of cameras still run, even among law enforcement and military personnel. The right to record in public is not a privilege, but a fundamental right protected by the Constitution. When those in power attempt to intimidate or dismiss lawful activity, it's up to the people to push back. If you ever find yourself in a situation where your rights are challenged, stand firm, stay calm, and always record. Because at the end of the day, accountability is not an option. It's a necessity.